Honestly, I tracked myself at the opening. Okay, so I forgot to say in this one, it also says start with yourself, right? This one I drew in April. I didn't write the exact date, just April 2026. Um, because in order for you to see beyond the veil and birth a new reality, you dead serious have to start with you. Like it takes the inner work and the deprogramming and reprogramming to see beyond the motherfucking BS, you know? So anyway, yeah, I love you. See you later. Okay, I'm back again. Also, another thing when I do eyes, even regular lowercase i's, the dot of the I is usually an I, as you can see. Even when I sign my name too, because I only explained the I and the Ivalease, but my Taína, that I always has a I now. I would say that started maybe like a year or two ago in my drawings, because before I wasn't doing that. And the eye, actually drawing the eye for the Ivalease part, that happened, I would say, within the last few months. But I really love it. I would love to legally change my name to Ivalease with EYE instead of IVA. Like EYE. You know? Yeah. Okay, now I'm done for real. I love you. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. I don't understand why this does not want to work. Oh my god, are you serious? It didn't even publish that one. When you want me, when you want me. I'm in San Francisco, show me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh crap. Give me 1 second. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm back again because I also wanted to say, also romantically, if you're not open and let me say, if you're, yeah, open and at peace with the fact that I am poly, don't approach me. Leave me alone. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's not 100% sure that I will be in a poly relationship, but I am poly. So it's a 100% possibility. Okay. So if you are not 100% okay with it, leave me alone. Thank you. I love you. See you later. When you want me, when you want me, I'm in San Francisco, coming. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I actually like the way that looked. Did y'all see that? Ooh, yeah, yeah. Something the cool team. All right, I'm trying to figure out the way that I can see. La, 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 la. I don't know how to do what I'm trying to do. Do you get me? Maybe I just need to leave it alone, but it doesn't feel finished to me. I'm sorry, I don't know how to make a noise. Hey guys. If you wanna change the world, start with yourself. I wanna listen to that song. So we're going to listen to that song, baby. If you wanna change the world. These days. These days. It feels like the world's on fire. People running, caught in their own desire. We point our fingers, forget to see the change we need starts with you and me. Look inside. Wait for someone else. I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Every choice begins with yourself. Every mistake, every heart you mend starts from within. It's where it begins. If you wanna change the world, start with yourself. Lift your heart, open up. Teacher. Down the step. Rise, speak, don't let it go. Let your love, let your truth be known. These days, the power's in your hands. Be the light in a world that needs to stay. Start with yourself. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do what I want to do. Slowly find his way. These days, we all feel lost sometimes. Caught in chaos. What day is it? In our own little rhymes. Ooh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But real change, June 8th. It's closer than it seems. Starts with the love you give, the dreams you dream. Look inside, don't wait for someone else. Every choice begins with yourself. Every mistake, every heart you mend starts from within. It's where it begins. If you wanna change the world, start with yourself. Lift your heart, open up, put down the step. Speak, don't let it go. Let your love, let your truth be known. These days, the power's in your hands. Be the light in a world that needs to stay. Start with yourself. Start today and watch the world slowly find its way. Ooh, you can't wait for anyone else. Change the heart. Start within yourself, step by step. Careful will grow. These days, let your light show. If you wanna change the world, see if she's up.
Start with yourself. Yeah. The world begins. When I look at my life and see where I stand. Yeah. I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way through the nights I thought I wouldn't see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself.
I'm glad you're here. I'm doing well.
All the times I held on when I needed help.
Her voice is so nice.
I celebrate for everything I survived. All the nights I cried, but still I stayed alive. I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on me.
I can feel the sadness in this song, though, honestly. La, 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 la. I have a lot of energy right now. I don't know what to do. Just sit here? What do you guys want to talk about? You want me to read you some affirmations from my book? Which book do you guys want me to read affirmations from? We have the first 7 books are for each of the chakras. Then there's a daily affirmation, inner young Ren affirmation, which is inner child, affirmations for sadness and anger. Is that it? And gratitude affirmations. That's cool. Mistress of Light, that's so interesting. Hi, DJ Temptations. So please, someone pick us. Or we can read a chapter in Journey of Souls. Inner Child? Okay. I'm glad you said that. Look at how cute this one is. The look. Gratitude and Inner Young Ren. All right, the gratitude one is over there. I'll read a couple from this one first. All right, let's just go random. Okay. I fully embrace the spirit. Backtrack. I fully embrace the free spirit of my inner young Ren. Also, this one has like the Merkaba symbol, the Merkaba star, because I don't remember word from word, but when I was doing research on which symbol to use, this one associated, and also because the artist, that's how I found out. The cover artist put the Merkaba star in the cover, and then I did research seeing like the associations and stuff like that. So yes, I'm going to repeat that because I don't even remember what I just said. I fully embrace the free spirit of my inner young Ren. Feel free to repeat afterwards if you'd like. Next one. Whenever I am around young Ren, I make sure to give them the love and attention I needed when I was a young Ren. Because, with helping heal other people and love other people, you're doing that for yourself, right? And a lot of us, we get around young Ren, or people get around young Ren and do the same thing that was done to you. Like, we just ignore them or don't give them valid attention and just kind of write them off, like, we do not need to repeat the cycles, Okay, we'll read 2 more from this one and then I'll get the gratitude journal. La, 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 la. I am beautiful and worthy of love just as I am. There is no need for me to compare. And I wrote that one because I feel like a lot of people, when they were young Ren, were always compared to other kids or their other siblings or whatever in order to be, more worthy of love, when in reality, you just gotta be you. you know, and you are worthy of love just like that. Okay, last one. Exactly. I love to be brave despite any fear that may arise. And I say despite because you can be brave and still have fear, but you still go and do the thing and be, I don't want to say be, well, yeah, you could be fearless, like less fearful, but still be brave, do the thing, you know? Anyway, yeah, the link is in my bio if you'd like to purchase this. Now I'm going to go grab the gratitude one and we'll read a few from there. PRB. Ah! Oh my freaking Digibot. I definitely I knocked something down, but we're gonna get that later. Thank you. Alright, we're all good. This is gratitude. And this was meant to be a flower of life one. I think that just reminds me of getting gratitude because like all the intrinsic like designs in nature itself, like the sacred geometry of nature itself, and even in a part of us, because we are that star, you know, like if you stand up, stand wide, you are that star, right? Just reminds me to have gratitude because what this earth is fantabulous and everything we get to learn, good and bad, gratitude. Gratitude is an art, yes. Okay. All right, let's make the pages are blue in here too. All right. I feel so grateful to be able to communicate my wants and needs. Ashe. And remember, these are affirmations, right? To affirm like our worthiness of these things, and usually things that were hard for us to do. For me, speaking what I want and need was very difficult, and it's gotten much easier now the more I, you know, stood in my power and in my worthiness of speaking on those things, even when it's uncomfortable. So let's repeat. I feel so grateful to be able to communicate my wants and needs. Next one. Being shown the truth always fills me with deep reverence and gratitude. Because even if I don't like the truth I'm hearing, I'd rather hear the truth than the BS. You know? Grateful. Grateful, grateful, grateful. I am grateful to be living the life that I manifested and dreamed of. Ashe. Yes. I'm grateful that I allow myself the space and grace to change my mind. You are worthy of changing your mind as many times as you need to. Sometimes we get stuck because we're like, oh, I said this, I wanted this. And now you no longer want that and you're trying to make yourself do the thing or stay in this timeline. You can change your mind as many times as you need to. You can start over as many times as you need to. Okay, we'll do two more. That's till we change the mind too much. I don't say too much. I think just enough, just the right amount. Okay, I'm grateful to know that I am the creator of my reality. I feel like that coincides with the last one a lot. You can do whatever you want. You can change your mind as much as you want to create the reality that you actually want and desire. And then think about this, the more you're growing, your mind is going to change. Your wants and needs are going to be different. Some things might stay the same, but some things, if you're growing, if you're changing, it's going to change. You know? Last one. I'm so grateful for the growth in my self awareness. Hell yes. Self explanatory. Alright, let's have another. I'm from upstate New York. Where are you from? You want to see my smoothie? It's so good. It's mango and two different dragon fruits. I thought the dragon fruit was going to be yellow. I was very sad. It was not yellow. And coconut water. And protein powder. Thank you, Chuggy. I've been good. How about you? I need to remember to buy dog treats today. Remember. Actually, I planned on doing that when I went to Canggu, but I wasn't. I thought I was gonna go to Canggu today, but it didn't really make sense with my timeline. So I will go tomorrow. How are you coming to visit me without me saying you can come to visit me? Interesting. On a journey? What kind of journey? Thanks, Chuggy, because I'm that guy, baby. Yeah, you're not. And you're not coming to visit me. Absolutely not. Which book did you like? The gratitude one? Hi, Trey. I'm not in Hawaii anymore, by the way, or Mexico. If you want to change the world, the journey of life. I'm not having much against me to stand in the storm. Ashe. Are you guessing that I'm in Maryland, or you're saying you're in Maryland? Yeah, I moved. I never planned on staying in Hawaii. Mexico, yeah, but Spirit had different plans. I still could possibly live in Mexico. So far, oh, I'm definitely not in Maryland. I'm not even in the States. Hi, Jerry. So far, still, I really love it here. I'm in Bali, but I wouldn't live here forever. So I'm going to say Mexico is still on the top of the list. The only reason I wouldn't live here forever is the air quality is not it's not good. And to raise babies here, I would not. I would not even be pregnant here. Mm-mm. That's the only reason I wouldn't live here forever. Thanks for loving my hat. Thanks for the gifts. Bali is in Indonesia, in Asia. No, I've never been to Nicaragua. Never been there. How was the Hawaiian life? It was good. It was intense. It was intense, just my own personal healing journey and so much the stuff that was coming up for me there. That's why I say it was intense. Overall, it was beautiful. It was also very liberating and like peaceful at the same time, like with the intensity. And I got a lot of opportunities to be nude out in nature, and it was so beautiful. I loved it honestly so much. Maybe I could live there too, but actually I really don't. I didn't feel that. Yeah, I didn't feel that energy. For one, it's like very high. Like they um they overprice every single thing, and they also don't have a lot of fresh fruit markets. And since it's technically a part of the states, a lot of the fruit is the same type of fruit they get in the states. Like it's not all real, and with seeds and all the things. So the price you're paying for what you're buying, the quality, it's a big no for me. But the beaches were beautiful, especially like on more so Maui's beaches were really nice, and the Kona side of the Big Island, Hilo's beaches are fucking, they're beautiful but strong. Like the waves are very strong. I have not been surfing yet. Here in Indonesia though, it's a big surf community, so I plan on eventually taking some lessons here. Dan is fire. What is Dan? I don't know what Bomatu means. Hawaii had a gem in their midst. Indeed. Shocking, I thought Hawaii fruit would be been top tier. Maybe some of them, but some of them not. Like basic things like watermelon, it's the same as you get in the States with no seeds and stuff. One valuable lesson is choosing you is what's best for everybody. My tan? Wait, so what did you say? Oh, thanks. Wait, I missed the hat and mustache. Where did it go? What time is it? It's 12:50. Add more books. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, I would show you guys my teddy bear, but I don't feel like going upstairs. All right. Let's see. Thanks for saying please, by the way. Oh shit. I feel like I'm gonna have to back you up. 11 here. Yeah, but you guys are 11 at night, right? Oh man. I lost one of my books. Not my books, but one of my books. I don't know where. I don't even remember what the hell it was called. Okay, I'll just read one from each before we add it. This is part 8, daily affirmations. Look, I really love this one too. This design. My boundaries are essential for my peace and growth. And let me, with that, say it's also good for your boundaries to change, right? As you grow, like make sure your boundaries are always in alignment with who you are at the moment and where you're heading. And also knowing your boundaries don't have to be the same for every person. Like your comfortability level with each person can determine the boundary with them, you know, or lack thereof in certain aspects. Part 7, affirmations for the crown chakra. Yeah, the link is in my bio for all of my books. Okay. I am an ever evolving celestial being. What did I just say? We're constantly growing, right? this this kind of makes me feel like when I was doing tarot readings. Yes, if you allow yourself to be ever, but technically, even if you don't allow yourself to be celestial wise, spirit wise, you're always going to be evolving. Part 6, affirmations for our third eye chakra, our source of divine vision, and the gateway to higher consciousness. I see beyond the hard times that I face. Let me say that again. I see beyond the hard times that I face, trusting and knowing that there's more to than that current reality. That's another valuable lesson. Knowing that. Part 4. Part 4. Affirmations for our heart chakra. Surrendering into love, compassion, and forgiveness. I thought they were all about to fall. Let's see. Ah, I love myself enough to let go of anything and anyone that no longer align with me. Ashe. That one's important. Holy world. And that one's a hard one sometimes. Part 11, where sadness and anger are felt, honored, and alchemized. We got a spiral, and it's counterclockwise for rebirth. I step into my power when I choose to respond to my sadness and anger versus. Oh shit. It was supposed to say versus react to it. Now I gotta check. Because it says versus respond to it. Ooh, okay, I have to keep this open so I can remember. I'm gonna read it the way it was meant to be said. I step into my power when I choose to respond to my sadness and anger versus react to it. Sometimes I did change it and I don't know. Like I've been reading them and realizing where I have typos and I go to check and I did change it already. But I'm gonna have to double check. So we're gonna keep that open and we'll add this one. This is not one of my books. This is just the book I have. That's not all of my books, but the rest of them are over there. Let's see if I can go get them without it falling. Holy crap. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall. Don't fall. Ah! Don't fall, don't fall. All right. Oh! 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 They fell. Oh gosh. All right. We'll start over. I'm okay. I didn't fall. They just fell. All right. I know. I was almost here. I was almost back. I don't know if I should put those back. No, we'll just start over. This is part 1. Affirmations for our root chakra, grounding into self-trust, stability, and security. They each have 100 affirmations, by the way. I let go of any fears I have of things not going as planned, and I allow myself to go with the flow. It's not late. It's 12:56 in the afternoon. Part what the hey? Oh, because I spilled that thing. That smells so good. Wow. Part 2, affirmations for our sacral chakra flowing into creativity. Oh, I was supposed to put this on my head. Sensuality and divine intuition. I let go of all past attachments to create space for new healthy relationships. Yeah, that's sacral chakra, especially specifically, that's more specific to like romantic because it holds on. I'm in Indonesia. Part 3, affirmations for our solar plexus chakra, our seat of power, purpose, and self knowing. I purposefully live the life that I want to live. Live it on mother freaking purpose, dude. Oh, I love that one so much. Part 5, affirmations for our throat chakra, our source of honesty, speaking our truth, communication, and self expression. Speaking about the things I think about feels so liberating. That's as far as like getting your thoughts past just your thoughts, you know, expression. Because sometimes we be thinking stuff and we never speak on it. Your thoughts are worthy of being heard. Okay, what was I about to say? The latest one was the 12th book. Some of them I put out at the same time. The 12th book, I think, was, well, technically 11th book in the series. If you go to the link, it'll show the 12th book as the first book I published. I mean, yeah, the first book I published is the 12th book in the series, only because I made this like 1 through 11. So the 11th book, I think, is maybe the sadness and anger one. Yeah, this one. Where sadness and anger are felt, honored, and alchemized. Hi. I would suggest the first book to get. It depends on like how deep you're trying to go, because these ones are just affirmation. My first book that I published, which is the 12th book in the series, is the shadow work and affirmation ones. So it has the shadow work prompts with co-aligning affirmations for each shadow work prompt. I would recommend that one. But if you're wanting to start softer and just affirmations first, you can do one of these. And which that I would suggest probably daily affirmations, because I feel like it's a good mix of just everything. It's totality, or maybe gratitude affirmation. Book one. A quiz, the shadow work one. The whole book is a quiz. It's not a quiz, it's shadow work prompts, like questions to ask yourself. There's 100 prompts and 100 affirmations for each thing. I just love this one so much. I love the artist. She does such a great job. They also have glossaries because I speak differently. And I do my best to learn about word spells and find a counteracting one that's more fitting for what I'm actually trying to say, you know? So, yeah. This is heavy, first of all. Do you have one? I'm learning how removed from the remove trauma from the physical body. Like an affirmation? I would say that's more going to be aligned with the sacral chakra affirmation book, but it's not specific to that. But there are some affirmations talking about that, like moving your body and specifically to let go of trauma. You know what else I've been learning about? The fascia. Doing stuff to clear and unblock your fascia is so important. Dang, I don't have my laptop. I hope that I changed it already. I remain present with myself when I feel. This is like halfway through, more than halfway through the book. The fascia is like a physical, kind of like net web part of your body where things get stored, like trauma and all that stuff gets stored in it. I don't know too much about it, so I can't go into detail, but it's like a spider web in your body that connects everything. Yeah, I know what you meant, but are you asking like do I have affirmations for that or a specific book for that? Cuz if you're asking for a specific book, I do not. Wagwan, you know, just here reading affirmations and things. I know of numerology and certain things, so I was hoping you had some stretches or a specific book. Live visibility restricted because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. Oh, TikTok, you get on my nerves. What the hell, bro? They've been restricting my live. Yesterday, they restrict my live multiple times for nudity and sexual body exposure. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just here, you know? I had clothes on. So, like, hey, Robbie, I was just talking about you yesterday. Well, your name, really, and how when you had the eights, I was reading it like Robbie. Eight Robbie. Good to see you, too. Yeah, TikTok is a hater, honestly. I don't know what's going on.